Samantha had always considered herself lucky to live in the bustling heart of the city. She loved the constant hum of life, the comfort of being surrounded by people. As a talented artist, she spent her days painting in her small, sunlit studio, and her nights enjoying the vibrant city nightlife with friends. Life was good, or so she thought. It began innocuously enough, an occasional sensation of being watched, a fleeting glimpse of a figure in her peripheral vision. Samantha brushed it off as city paranoia. But then, the messages started. At first, they were benign, almost sweet. A single rose left on her doorstep with a note, "You inspire me." She chalked it up to a secret admirer, a harmless fan of her art. But the notes continued, each one more personal and invasive. "You looked beautiful in that red dress last night. I love the way you laugh with your friends." Samantha's unease grew. She confided in her best friend, Lucy, who suggested going to the police. The police took her report but without any threats. There was little they could do. They advised her to stay vigilant and keep an eye out for anything suspicious. Samantha installed security cameras around her apartment and tried to carry on with her life. One evening, while reviewing the footage, she saw him, a shadowy figure lurking outside her building, watching her window. His face was obscured, but the sight sent a chill down her spine. She called the police again, but the figure had disappeared by the time they arrived. The messages escalated. "Why do you ignore me, Samantha? Don't you know how much I care?" The letters became darker, more possessive. One night, she found a message scrawled on her bathroom mirror in red lipstick, "You're mine." Panic surged through her. How had he gotten inside? Desperate, Samantha hired a private investigator named Jack Morris. Jack was seasoned and relentless, determined to get to the bottom of her stalker's identity. He set up additional surveillance and began investigating anyone who might have a connection to Samantha. Days turned into weeks, and Samantha's life became a nightmare. She felt trapped, always looking over her shoulder, unable to focus on her art. Then, one night, she woke to find a shadowy figure standing at the foot of her bed. Her heart stopped. He was inside. She tried to scream, but no sound came out. The figure stepped forward, revealing a familiar face, her neighbor, Richard. He had always seemed kind, offering to help with groceries, making small talk in the hallway. She never suspected him. "Why, Richard?" she managed to whisper, her voice trembling. Richard's eyes were cold, his smile twisted. "I've watched you for so long, Samantha. I love you. Don't you see? We're meant to be together." Before she could react, Jack burst through the door, having received a silent alarm from one of the cameras. A struggle ensued, and Richard was subdued and arrested. The police found his apartment filled with photos of Samantha, detailed notes of her daily activities, and stolen personal items. He had been watching her for months, obsessed and unhinged. The ordeal left Samantha scarred, her sense of safety shattered. She moved to a new apartment, changed her routines, and surrounded herself with supportive friends. Jack became more than just her investigator. He became a close friend, helping her rebuild her life. Samantha channeled her trauma into her art, creating a powerful series of paintings that captured her experience. Her story became a symbol of resilience, a reminder of the dangers that can lurk in the most unexpected places, and the strength needed to overcome them. Though the shadow of fear lingered, Samantha emerged stronger, more vigilant, and determined to help others who faced similar horrors. Her tale of survival became an inspiration, showing that even in the darkest times, there is light and hope.